So last episode, I was like, oh, wow. I'm so glad that the father didn't die.
Ooh, I'm black and I'm proud. I'm black, they can't keep me down. I'm black and black with a smile. A black beam of the man.
Hey y'all, it's producer, and I went to the orthodontist yesterday because, I got braces and everything. And they said I'm almost done. Now, what I didn't know is that when you're almost done with your braces, you need to get rubber bands? Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Well, I'm all over the place. So, because of that, I'm going to sound very, and also because they turn my teeth as well, but I mean these braces as well. I'm going to sound a little lispy at certain parts. And I guess I should apologize. I guess forewarning, I guess is what I should say. So if I sound like I'm from Spain, saying things like Ciencia, Valencia, Barcelona, that's what I am. Sounding like some kid that gets picked on in some cartoon. But anyway, this is welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Dear White People, episode 9. And I didn't know the father actually died. That's what the call was for. I'm over here like, oh, the trolls are annoying her so much. She gotta go. She gotta escape the trolls. They're harassing her. Or maybe they spiraled out the story that they told earlier, the lie about, oh, Sam and Coco purposely set the thing on fire. So, I thought that was the tea. She had to leave because of that. No! Joel found out that Sam's father is dead. This episode was an emotional roller coaster. They played with my emotions. Got me laughing and crying in the same fucking minute, like, yeah. And then, like, really being in deep thought, like, y'all. So, anyway, this episode picks up exactly where episode 8 left off. Sam, you gotta go. And find out what that was about. Father's dead and everything. She's sad, so she starts packing up and she starts to go so she can go see her father. Well, his celebration of life. That's what I have from my grandmother as well. And anyway, she tries to go into his house, and Joel's going to be with her. But then Coco comes, and she's like, well, your mom was expecting me, and you need me. And I'm saying, like, I didn't know you guys were that close. Like, you're about to go to her freaking father's celebration of life? That's wild. So I was surprised. So they leave. Oh, and Gabe helped them out and everything, but I felt like he overstayed his welcome. You should have known. I think he either hugged or tried to kiss her, one of the two, and she was like, nigga, no. So it was a car ride. And, so they had the car riding. Joel was driving. And at first, Sam didn't want any help. Which is a big example why I don't like her. She's so, like, hard-headed? No. I guess she wants to be too I'm a really grown, independent black woman. I don't need nobody. Period. That's what she acts like sometimes. And so Coco tried to cheer her up with some music. She's like, I don't need that. And then later on, she started fucking crying. She's like, play the music, cheer me up. So they played a song. I should know it. Honestly, to be honest, the last time I saw the episode like last week. No, it wasn't last week. Well, yes, it was last week because it was Friday. It was Friday. No, it was Saturday. Okay, point is, I saw it not that recently. Normally, I see the episodes much more recent, but I've been doing a lot of stuff. Because today, actually, AP testing. I've been studying for that. This is my English testing. Tomorrow's world history. But, yeah, I've been preparing for all this type of stuff. So, that's why this video and the Atlanta video, they came out with later. Excuse me. But episode 10 is coming out soon. How soon? I don't know. I just know I'm about to watch episode 10 tonight. Anyway, They arrive at the house, and you know she's like a family reunion type of thing. So Sam introduces the girls to everybody, like, oh, this is my uncle, this is my aunt, da 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 da. And I saw the mom from Are We There Yet? Not the mom, the grandma from Are We There Yet? I should not say the grandma from Are We There Yet because she's iconic and I should know her the actress's name. But Produce in the Future, you know what to do, bitch. But yeah, I saw her and I was like, oh shit, it's her. And then we saw Sam's mom that low-key sort of looks like her. And I'm like, damn, y'all ain't even related and them strings are John. Wow, them jeans are strong. It's fucking rubber bands. So, everyone's all met up. And after this, they have like a dinner portion. I mean, dinner scene. And at this scene, I don't know what this was about. Maybe just like something that went over my head. But Coco, she made everybody like somebody that was French. And it was in the shape of an owl. And like, no one really liked it. I don't know, something that knows. And there was an annoying white girl. And she just kept complaining. She's like, oh, I'm not complaining, but she kept interjecting her opinion that like no one asked, especially but like, oh, at least you have a campus. Girl, you chose to go to an online school. What? But yeah, important information from that annoying ass girl though was revealed. Apparently, the father had a second surgery and Sam was not told about it. So Sam got upset and she went to her mom and confronted her about it. And the mom was like, okay, bitch, you can't get a monopoly on mourning. I have a mourning too. You deserve a right to know your father's thing, but please don't attack me. Act like I haven't had a connection to my husband. And I was like, oh my goodness. But I mean, actually, no, I supported Sam in this one. The mom was right. She didn't need to attack her like that, but that is information you do need to know. When, however, as we learn out later, there's a letter. And the letter talked about I didn't want you to know all this type of stuff. So, but, you know, I'm getting ahead of myself. The mom and Sam, they go separate ways and they're both angry. And so she goes to her room. She's about to go to bed. And she's not feeling too well. And she's like, you know what? I just need a good cry. And so she does. And Joelle and what's her face? Coco. They start arguing over trivial stuff, which bothered me. And I was like, y'all, it's really not the time. It is really not the time. And then I guess now it makes more sense why Coco was here, though. Because Coco and Joelle were definitely here for the comic relief of the episode. I can't recall any moments that were funny that weren't from those predominantly an episode. At the end, with Troy and Lionel. And I think Reggie was there, too. That wasn't really that. That wasn't most of the episode. So I wouldn't consider that comic relief because comic relief is consistent. And so after that, they like cuddle her and make her feel better. But that same night, homegirl cannot sleep for whatever reason, probably thinking about her dad. And so she goes to his study. And, oh, by the way. Normally I don't really care about it. I just love hearing Giancarlo's voice. But I feel like I actually added information this time. Besides episode 8, yesterday, about the order. Because the beginning scene was talking about the father and this how I know about the study. Because this was his place and he had like almost every book unimaginable. And it just gave more character to him, but like he was a teacher and everything. And also gave an insight into Sam's life. Because in a flashback, Sam and her father are walking down the halls. I guess it was like late elementary or early middle school. I can't tell. And these two black boys are like whispering in their ears while looking at Sam when she's holding her father's hand. And I think she fucking let go. Like she was like, oh, let me not associate myself with the white man. Like she's doing that at this early age. But yeah, interesting tidbit. And I appreciate that. Anyway. Back to the study. She's going through her stuff, and she goes through stuff in his room, and she basically imagines him saying stuff that he would say, which I thought was very. This season is so dark. Like, really, this is a death of a father. Oh my! What if they did that in like Troy's father? What if that was episode 7? I feel like that's something that they weren't against. And then Troy would, as opposed to him being on an acid trip, it'd just be him mourning, and then going through the 5 stages of grief. And then he'd be like, wow, do I not appreciate what my father did? And how do I find myself now since I'm relinquished from his grasp? Okay, let me stop. Because this is a little too much. Anyway, she hears his thoughts. And she finds this letter while reading one of the older books that's about Winchester. I don't know what made her think to pick the Winchester book, but she did. And she finds a letter from her father. And she read that out as his eulogy. And that shit made me cry. I was like, oh my gosh. Bitch, I had to write I had to write a eulogy for my grandma. Well, eulogy. I was really fighting at a freaking celebration of life. Because my mother was like, well, really, eulogies are for, like, priests? And, I was like, ma'am, I am talking about my grandmother and the great things that she did. Who cares what it's called? I'm writing it. It was so dumb. It was so dumb. I was literally asked by my grandmother to do that. Well, technically it's not a eulogy, I guess, because my grandmother, it was originally fashioned as a poem, but point is, Sam, I feel you. I feel you. I understand what you're going through, and I like they did this episode because I like her a lot more. After the funeral, Sam goes to the store and she gets her her mom some containers. And that was because she wanted to apologize for taking out all the chili containers from before. I didn't say that, but it's honest. I guess it was important. But yeah, because she took out all the chili containers. It was like, how don't we eat this? Since I don't know what that was about, though. Because that wasn't about the father, I don't think. She got all these chili containers. Why don't we eat these all from all the different Labor Days? Since we want to be wasting stuff. I don't know where that anger... I don't know where the anger is from, but... On the chili things? Really? Anyway, homegirl was upset, but now she's making up by getting her some things. And then the mom and her, they had like a really nice moment. A really nice moment. And then so the episode ends off with Coco giving Joelle a facial, and they're being really nice to each other. I'm here for it. I swear if that gets ruined, episode 10, all 3 of them not being friends, I'm fighting. Well, speaking of the ending, the episode ends with Lionel calling her that Carson Rhodes cannot come because I think there's a scheduling conflict. Oh, producer in the future, fix that. I need to tell producer in the future to do all these things. That's tragic. But yeah, Carson Rhodes cannot show up. But of course, the conservative chick is still coming. And so this is giving me in my mind like Milo Yiannopoulos vibes. Oh God, they're about to start protesting and shit. Oh, well, I guess maybe not Milo Yiannopoulos vibes, because I don't know about Nikki or Ricky Dicky, Ricky Dicky, or whatever the fuck that other child's name was from that stupid ass show. But yeah, she coming over there. And I feel like they're gonna like protest it, and there's gonna be like the finale is gonna end off at like something similar to what happened at UC Berkeley, where the students are like, "Oh no, we don't want him to come," but at the same time, I don't think that's a fair comparison, because I don't know how annoyingly conservative and ignorant Ricky Dicky Nikki Mars Bars bitch. I don't know what the fuck. Nickelodeon star Tessa Thompson. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know Tessa Thompson's character's views are, but god fucking damn. If she's anything like Milo, you need to protest that. I hope she's not anything like Milo. Because Milo be... he endorsed, like, pedophilia. And wasn't he, like, low-key white supremacist, too? But you're gay. White supremacists don't care about you. Which that's none of my business. Anyway, that was the episode. And that's what I think is going to happen next episode. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I most likely, even without the rubber bands, my braces are pretty tight, so I probably would have lisped this episode. I mean, this review, but maybe a bit less. I'm gonna try out in the next recording. But thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all whenever.
You black and you love it, put your hands up. If you black and in public, put your hands